I waited 5 years for my nurse girlfriend to marry me, only to find out she cheated with a married man. Now my family won't forgive me for choosing her over them. I thought I had it all. 5 years in love with the girl I believed to be my soulmate. We started dating when we were young. There was a 2-year age difference, but it didn't matter. She wanted to focus on her career, and I respected that. I respected her so much that when she asked me to wait for marriage, I did. For 3 long years, I waited. Patiently. I thought it was worth it because she was worth it. During those years, I had proposals coming in from my family, but I fought against them. I stood my ground, even when my parents disapproved of her. They thought she wasn't the right match. Nurses aren't the right ones, they'd say. But I didn't listen. I broke years of trust with my family to prove my love. It wasn't easy. They stopped speaking to me for a while, and my mother cried endlessly. Still, I believed I was doing the right thing. She's the one, I'd tell them every single time. Life moved on. She became a nurse. Her initial plan was to stay in India, but after a year of experience, she wanted to move abroad. I wasn't interested in that, but she promised me she'd take me with her. Still, she wasn't ready to get married. Eventually, she moved to Australia. At first, everything seemed fine, but a few months ago, I noticed something had changed. She grew distant. Her calls became shorter, her replies colder. "Work," she'd say. I believed her. I didn't want to seem insecure or possessive, but the gnawing feeling in my gut told me something wasn't right. The truth, when it came, hit me harder than I could have imagined. She had a roommate who knew about our relationship. She broke it to me, told me that my girlfriend was having an affair with a senior nurse who was already married. She had proof, solid proof, but I won't be able to disclose what the proof is here on Reddit. So after seeing the proof, I confronted my girlfriend. And the worst part is that she didn't even deny it. "Yeah, it happened, and it's pretty common around here," she said. I was stunned. How could she be so casual about it? How could people be so easy about something like this? I couldn't understand. I still can't. I'm so depressed right now. I can't focus on my work. My body feels numb. It's like I'm just going through the motions of life without understanding or feeling anything. But the pain didn't end there. My parents, who I had abandoned for her, didn't welcome me back with open arms. "We warned you," my father said, "but you chose her over us." My mother couldn't even look at me. They were hurt, and I had no words to defend myself. Well, can I really blame them? I was the one who fought against them for her every day thinking I was doing the right thing. Now I am left with nothing. I lost everything that mattered. My love, my family, my dignity. I've spent countless nights replaying every moment, every fight, every sacrifice. Was it all for nothing? People tell me I'll heal. That time will mend the wounds. But when you give someone your heart, your trust, your entire being, and they destroy it, moving on feels impossible. I don't hate her. I don't even hate the man she chose over me. Who I truly hate is myself for loving someone who didn't deserve it, and for turning my back on the people who really did. And now, I'm left to pick up the pieces of a life that no longer feels like my own. I've read articles warning about dating nurses, and now, it makes sense. There's something definitely wrong within the nursing community these days. The entire mindset of female nurses has changed. She did her nursing studies in Bangalore, and no matter what others might think, I'm going to say it. I am going to vent out my frustrations right here and now. It doesn't matter if she's a nurse or in any other profession. Women aren't good anymore, at least worth loving. It's rare to find the right ones, even rarer among the nursing community. And no, nurses aren't pure as they are claimed to be, especially if they graduated from Bangalore.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed listening to that. It's truly sad what happened to OP, and I can't even imagine the pain he's going through. But let's try not to generalize anything, okay? Not every relationship ends this way, and not everyone is the same. With that being said, let's take a look at some of the comments left by Redditors on this post.
Comment 1. I'm really sorry that you had to go through that. Truly, my heart pains for you. I've also waited for the wrong people. But you're a guy. You're not too old to start over. Just consider yourself lucky that you found this out before marriage because it would have wrecked your life otherwise. Stay strong and don't keep in touch with her no matter what. Comment 2. Bro, I can understand your feelings. You must move on. Never ever give her a second chance. You should spend some quality time with your friends. Go for a trip. Don't sit alone and always be engaged in doing something. Watch some feel-good movies. Keep the pain. Take the memories. Cherish all the good things that happened in your life. You were happy and satisfied once without her. Don't worry, you will be happy again. It's okay to cry. You can also go to a psychologist. Try to play video games on PC or mobile. Try to read books. Bring discipline in your life. Time will definitely heal your wounds, or the time will make you strong enough to live with that wound. P.S. Not all women are like your ex. Comment 3. I don't want to hurt anyone by saying this, but I've heard the same from people who are working in the medical field, especially nurses are most likely to cheat. Carolites nurses who migrate to abroad are likely to cheat on their partners. Even married women are having friends with benefits. I had a couple of friends who studied in St. John's, Bangalore. They used to tell the same thing. Like nursing students literally being an escort and sleeping with multiple guys, sneaking into men's hostel, and even getting abortion. Ironically, they even claim that nurses are better looking compared to doctors. The stories I've heard are wilder than any other stories I've heard about women in any other profession. Comment 4. Dude, I have similar experience. My girlfriend broke up with me after 2 years. I fell in love with her while we were studying in +2. She went for nursing in Chennai later that she became a completely different person. I gave her a lot of respect and love. She always told me she has to focus on her studies. I accepted that and waited for years. Later, I found that she was cheating on me with someone else in their campus. It really hurt me knowing that. So yeah, don't ever trust nurses. I came to know that her friend group girls also have multiple partners while studying there. Not everyone is like that, but I still don't trust them. Comment 5. Buddy, she cheated on you with a married man. Think of that married man's wife's condition. You are in a much safer place in my opinion. Your ex is the definition of a SLUT. You need to pull yourself, focus on mental health, career, and your family. Eventually, new people will come into your life, and you will be grateful you didn't marry a street like her.